Hello students, we will continue with the money and banking. 1.03 evolution of money, that is not needed, so we'll switch over to 1.04, that is what is money. Now what is money? As you all know that everyone, even a small child also knows money, isn't it? But what is the definition of money? Anything which is generally acceptable as a medium of exchange, through which medium exchange can be done, exchange is possible, that is called money. So in barter economy, commodities were money. Since commodities were exchanged, goods were exchanged with goods, so goods were money. And in the money economy, we have specific type of money, isn't it? That coins or paper money that we have. Now comes characteristics of money. What are the characteristics, special features of money? Now money has a number of characteristics. There are 8 characteristics given. So few I'll explain. Few are important, so those I'll explain. Now first of all, money has general acceptability. Money is accepted by one and all. No one can deny, no one can refuse to accept money. And it goes against the law if anyone refuses to accept money. So money has general acceptability, and that is why, since money has general acceptability, that is why money is used as a medium of exchange. Then come second point, money must have cognizability. That means it should be recognized. Money can be recognized. There should not be any difficulty in recognizing money. Looking at the 2 rupees coin, we can make out here, this is a 2 rupees coin. 500 note, looking at the money, we can make out here, this is 500 rupees note. So there should not be any difficulty in recognizing money. Then money must have durability. What was lacked in the barter economy? Money has durability, and that is why money can be stored for future use. Money can be stored. Its values does not change much, and it does not get spoiled. So if money, it is not perishable. Many commodities were perishable. That is why it could not be stored. But money is not perishable. It can be easily stored for future use. And whenever needed, that can be used. That can be transferred to the commodity. Money is stored means the value of the commodity is stored, because it has durability. Then point number 4, money must have homogeneity. Homogeneity means money must have similarity. Similarity in the sense that all the coins may not be similar, all the notes are not similar. But suppose if it is a 500 note, then one 500 note must be same to the another 500 rupees note. It is not that one 500 rupees should be longer, another 500 rupees square in size. No. Size, shape, thickness, it should be same. It must have the homogeneity, similarity. And because of these characteristics, it can be easily recognized. Since the notes of suppose a particular amount is same, so looking at this, one can easily find out. There is no difficulty in recognizing in recognizing that particular money. Then point number 5, money must have liquidity. Liquidity of money means direct and immediate convertibility of money into goods and services. Liquidity of money. Money has liquidity. Money can be transferred to goods and services whenever needed, and that is why money has durability. Money can be easily stored. Now other assets also have liquidity, but its liquidity like a landed property, like house, like car. They too have liquidity, no doubt, but their liquidity is not immediate. It takes time to sell one house. It takes time to sell a car or to sell a land. But money can be transferred immediately. House cannot be transferred immediately to money and then or to any other commodity. But money can be easily transferred. Immediately it can be transferred to goods and services. And that is called the liquidity of money. Then money must have transferability. It can be transferred from person to person, hand to hand, and place to place. Today and at present, one 10 rupee note may be at your hand. In the next moment, it may reach to the shopkeeper. Immediately after this, that same note may reach to somebody else. Next day, it may reach to Guwahati. That means money has transferability. Other assets do not have transferability. Suppose landed property, it cannot be transferred. House, it cannot be transferred. House is also asset, it cannot be transferred. But money can be transferred from hand to hand, person to person, and place to place. So this is another characteristic of money. Then money must have divisibility, and for which exchange has become possible. Under barter economy, barter ceased to operate because of the lack of divisibility. Many goods were there which could not be divided, or if it is divided, then value becomes nil, and in that case barter ceased to operate. But in money economy, that whatever and how much a person needs, he can buy, and in exchange of the little amount of money, whatever the person buys, if he buys suppose 50 grams of mustard oil, then he need not have to pay 1000 rupees. He will pay only the value of the 50 grams of mustard oil, because money can be divided in the sense that it cannot be torn, but it can be given the lesser amount. It can be paid lesser amount according to the amount, according to the quality, according to the quantity. Money can be that paid, and then exchange becomes possible. So that is why another characteristic of money is money has divisibility. Then last point is money must have stability in value. Yes, money has the stability. Stability in the value means Suppose today, whatever the value of 100 rupees, tomorrow also more or less it will be same. After 10 days also it will remain same. Maybe after 2-3 years it may change. But more or less it remains same for a longer period. And that is why that trade is possible. Trade and commerce is possible because money does not lose its stability very often. Yes, we can hear. You also must have heard from your grandfather, grandmother that they could buy the things with one pie, which is not possible today. Yes, that is also true. But it was long past. Not so frequently. Long time back, the value of money was more. So with a 1 pie, 2 pies they could buy, which we cannot do now. But frequently the stability, that money, the value of money does not change, it remains stable. And it does not change frequently. And that is why export and import is possible. If the value of money changes frequently, today's the value gone up, tomorrow gone down. So if frequently value changes, then export and import is not possible at all. Then trade will come to the end. No one will continue trade with such a country where there is no stability of the value of money. So money must have stability, and money has stability. So these are the characteristics of money. So there are 8 points, at least 5. Those who can remember all, well and good. If you cannot remember all, at least 5 points you have to remember. So those who cannot remember all the points, you can find out easier 5 points, and you can try to remember. Alright? So our Hafil exam also is approaching. We will go little faster. Okay? After this I have to give you all the notes also. You have to copy also the answers. Okay? We'll stop for today.